Hello, podcast listeners. We know podcasts are a great way to catch up on a program that you may have missed on KSJE, and it's provided as a free service of this radio station. But you know, KSJE is now listener supported, and so while you enjoy this podcast, we hope that you'll also take some time to join KSJE. Become a member today. It's quite easy to do. Just go to our website at ksje.com/support and pick the level of support that best matches your budget. Thanks again for listening. Here's your podcast. (8:53) Tuesday morning here on KSJE. It's now time for our Adopt a Pet Tuesday segment. That's when I get to speak with Amber Francisco from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter and talk about some of the pets available for adoption this week. Amber's joining us live on the phone this morning from the shelter. Amber, good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. Glad that you are with us again in the new year, and still have some pets to find homes for in the new year too, don't we?
Yes, we do. We've got lots of dogs looking for homes and a few cats that are still looking for their forever home. So if you're interested in adding to your family, you guys got to come down and check them out.
All right, let's do that. And let's talk about some of them that are on the list this week. And that would include, let me get to my list here. Let's see. Bruno, I think, is first on the list, isn't he?
Yes. Bruno is a handsome 2-year-old chocolate lab who's looking for a quiet home so where he can adjust to his new surroundings. He's a little stressed here at the shelter because it's a noisy place. A little stressful. He does take time to warm up to new people, but once he does, they're going to have a best friend for life. Once he gets to know you, he's playful and bouncy and just happy.
All right. There you go. That's Bruno, who's available this week at the shelter. And let's go along and talk about Henna, who is next.
Henna is a playful 10-month-old mixed breed. She loves attention. She loves playing with her toys. You can take her outside with a squeaky toy, and she'll toss it around and chase it all day long if you let her.
Nice. That's Henna, and Henna's available this week. And then we've got one cat on the list this week, which is Gideon.
Yes, Gideon is a handsome 2-year-old tabby looking for a new place to call home. We took him into the social room, and he explored every inch of it. He loves to go out and about and would love to be curled up on your lap this morning, keeping it warm in the cold morning. Boy,
that's what we need, isn't it? That's true. So yes, it is. That is Gideon, who's also available at the shelter this week as well. And you got a lot more than just the ones that we're able to share on the radio this morning, correct?
Absolutely. We've got over 55 dogs and cats looking for forever homes, so just come down and meet. We've got lots to choose from. You can see them all at pettango.com. And then you can pick from there, or just walk on in at 11:30, and we'll show you who we have. All
right, very good. And Amber, before we go, I want to ask you. I know, New Year's Eve, there's a lot of fireworks that go off, and some pets don't like that, and they run off. You've got some pets maybe that have come in because of that were found in neighborhoods and stuff, so folks can maybe check with you if they're missing a pet this morning?
Yes, absolutely. Since Friday, we had over 35 animals come in that were, got lost from their home. So if you're missing a dog, we always recommend, yes, you can call, but it's always better to come down and check in person, because you may call it a lab, we may call it a mixed breed, and so just walking through and taking a look to find your animal is the best option. We also have all of our pictures of all of our lost and found dogs and cats that have come in on the City of Farmington website, so you can go on there and look at them as well.
Good to know. That's fmtn.org, I think, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And, of course, if you get any pets that come in, you always scan them for a chip, right, to make sure there's not any other identifying information with them, right?
Yes, we always scan them to see if they've got a microchip or see if they've got tags with information. And then we try to get them home as soon as possible.
There you go. Well, okay. Well, I appreciate it very much, Amber. Thanks for joining me this week. We'll talk to you again next Tuesday.
Thank you, Scott. You have a great week.
You too. Thank you. That's Amber Francisco from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter, my guest this morning here on our Adopt a Pet Tuesday segment. Every week here at this time on Tuesdays on KSJE, it is our commitment to animal welfare. And we always remind you, if you are planning to add an animal to your family, do consider adopting from one of our shelters or rescue organizations. Thanks so much for joining me this morning, everybody. I'm Scott Michlin, Roving with the Arts with Mick Hess is coming up next. Have a great Tuesday. Back with you tomorrow morning, beginning at 8 o'clock right here on KSJE Farmington. Did you enjoy that podcast? We hope that you did. And if you did, share it with your friends. And if you really want to keep podcasts like this coming, please support KSJE. You can do it easily online at ksje.com.